Happy Friday afternoon from historic Fogarty Arena in Blaine, Minnesota. Round one, quarterfinals of the Spring Lake Park Tournament. Minneapolis taking on the Elks from Elk River. Storm coming off a dramatic one-goal victory over Delano in district play on Wednesday night. Looking to get right after it, take the positive momentum from that game into the tournament here. Off the draw, Mac Taylor first up. Elk River gains the puck off the draw, skates it in the zone, centers through the middle. It's wide and behind. Puck along the boards. Battle for it. Mac Taylor comes out of the scrum with it and then leaves it for Small up the left wing. Sticks it up into the zone. Big 15 for the Elks. Skates around with it, sends it behind. Lefevre first to get to it on the half boards on the opposite wing. Taylor sends it behind for Small. Lucas Small back to the point. Anderson didn't keep the line, and it's offside. Quick line change for the boys. Nolan Evanson, Lessinger. Along the boards, it goes back to Sam Rogers, LD. Looking for options up the wing to Nolan, who flips it into the zone. Lessinger on the forecheck, gets there in time. Can't prevent a breakout by the Elks, and here they come 2-on-2 with Evanson back checking. Sent through the middle, it's past everybody to the opposite wall. Picked up on the half boards. Scherf evades a forecheck, dangles his way through, flips up to Lessinger, and gets it up to Evanson. Elk River in the other direction can't handle the breakout pass. Sam Rogers stands him up and wins the puck away. Trying to catch the Elks on a change. Nolan will just dump it deep and go to the bench himself. Here comes Elk River, skating with the puck. Over the blue line. Runs into the referee, leaves the puck at the blue line for the defenseman who dumps it deep. Oh, man. Less communication there by the Storm who had that puck, and Elk River gets it out to the point. Shot ends up deflected on net. Achmonic saves, it's underneath him. Ooh. Tricky deflection. Ryan held his ground. First shot of the game by Elk River. Clean face-off win by Dill. Back and forth. Oh, good breakout pass. Finds Larson streaking up the left wing. Carried into the zone. Backhand pass is deflected into the corner. Picked up, shot by Hussey. It's blocked and behind. Larson trying to wrap it around. Gets it taken away. Elk River skates out with it to neutralize, but Franson on the blue line today again. Tries to find a pass. This time it's Tubbs. Has some open ice in front of him. Into the slot, a shot deflected over the top off the glass. There's Dill looking. Got Hussey in the slot. A shot scores! That's Jace Larson, who gets the Storm on the board early. Off a great feed by J.J. Dill from the corner. First shot, first goal. Minneapolis up early. Off the draw, Elk River trying to answer right away. That's offside. Ooh. Waved off, sent in all the way around the boards to the opposite wing. Small digging for it with Taylor. All right, Larson from Dill, early goal for the Storm. That's a trip. And the whistle blows, another power play for Minneapolis. Small kept his feet moving. Drew a penalty. Chance to double up. While we're in the break, thanks to our sponsor Pizza Luce, who's going to sponsor the first period for us. Pizza Luce in Richfield, a good place to go after a practice or for a safety meeting. There's Scherf, top of the circle, a shot save, goes all the way out to the point. Anderson leaves it in the corner for Small. Small behind the net with no resistance. Still has the puck on his stick, back to Anderson at the point. Shot through is deflected by the defense into the corner. Taylor picks up the loose puck. He has it behind his own, or behind the net. Off the point for sure. Oh, he fans on the. It's still on the blue line though. Onside. Ben trying to dangle his way past Elk River player, and it's taken away. But Taylor picks up the. Or that's Lefevre. Cal Lefevre off the boards to Anderson. Shot through, deflected on net, save and kicked aside. Taylor got that deflection. Still has the puck. Does Mac. Mac looking for options. Back to Anderson again. Mac Taylor skates his way through a shot into the glove. Good pressure on the power play by Minneapolis. Got 3 shots on net. Elk River goalie after a muffin, as Ryan would call it, has woken up and made some good saves. 10 seconds to go. I'm sorry, 33 seconds to go on the power play. Won again by Wessinger, back to Tubbs. Warner dumps it below the net. Evanson evades one, can't get it over to Wessinger. Still tied up below the goal line. It does come out to Wessinger. Gets it back to Tubbs. This clearing pass got intercepted. And Rogers back to recover. Backhand flip up. There comes Wessinger. Gains the line. He's got Tubbs. Wessinger can't get there. Pass through the middle is deflected. Kept in by Rogers. Left there, though. Miscommunication. Elk River the other way on a counter. Cross-ice pass is left behind. Here comes, oh boy, Tubbs on a break. Flipping through the middle. There's nobody back there. It's picked off by the Elks. One-on-one. Sam Rogers steers into the corner. Gets past Sam. A shot in. Ryan makes a good save. Around the boards at the half wall, taken by the Elks. Flipped out by Taylor. Picked up by Seth Nolan. Nolan gains the line. A shot deflected by the defense. Sitting right there in the circle. Seth picks it up. Through the slot. Shot by Hussey. A pad save. Back to the point was Anderson. Back to Hussey. Anderson. A shot on net is saved again. Rebound picked up. Dill this time sticks it behind the net. Great early pressure by Minneapolis. Larson off the bench breaks up the rush. Elk River will dump it off the referee. They went for a change. It's back to neutral ice and down. Under 9 minutes to go in the first period. Anderson holds the puck in the zone. This one goes out. It's tipped. It goes down. Should be icing. All right. Shots are 6-3 in favor of Minneapolis early. Most of them have been quality scoring chances. Have to draw another clean face-off win. Hit with a high stick, played by Elk River, so play stays alive. Scherf at the point, or floater through traffic. Misses everybody, goes behind the net, small. Leaves it for Taylor. Back to the point is Sam Rogers. Down, it's intercepted. Elk River the other way, 3-on-2. Number 9 up the right wing. Gains the line, a shot on Achmonic, who fumbles it with the glove, but keeps it out. Rogers picks up the loose puck, and it gets taken away. Loose in the slot, a shot. It's blocked and hits Elk River player in front. Never made it on net. Comes out to center. Good heavy forecheck by Small. Taylor picks up the loose puck. Scherf to Lefevre. Ends up being offsides as it was deflected at the blue line. Nolan Wessinger line out. Tied up at the wing. Wessinger goes to chase the face-off and almost gets there. Flipped up and through the neutral zone. Nolan picks up the loose puck, banks it off the boards, but intercepted by the Elks. Entered in, Nolan intercepts, 3-on-2 through the middle. Here's Wessinger. Actually 3-on-3. Left for Lefevre, a shot, rebound. No, and a shot! Oh man, off the blocker and behind. Seth had a great chance with an open net. That broken stick. And the puck comes out to neutral ice. Miscommunication again. Tubbs left for Franson. Theo will skate it up over the red line. Still sitting there. Patty cake action back and forth. Upriver claims a loose puck and gains their entry into the zone. Toe drag shot, saved by Akmanik. Rebound popped up, and it's cleared away by Franson. There's a 4-on-2 chance for the Storm now. 3-on-2 is line change happened. Franson a shot through the slot. It's sitting right there, and he can't claim the rebound. Lost in some skates. Seth Nolan kept in. Oh, he's got Dill in front, and he couldn't find the handle to put it away. J.J. Dill passing over to Scherf, who chases it into the corner, centering through. It's sitting again in the blue paint. Good pressure by Minneapolis again. Dill claims the puck and keeps it down in the corner for Larson. Oh boy, clearing attempt. Goes through the middle, almost intercepted, but the Elks will dump it in and change. Relieve some pressure. Scherf behind his own net. Up to Anderson. Anderson up the wing to Larson. Runs into a wall, but then Jace picks up the loose puck. Carries it into the corner. Tries to center. Deflected and intercepted. And number 10, who flips it on Akmanik. Sent to the wall. Centering pass through the middle, cleared away by Scherf, and sent behind by Elks. In the corner, it slipped up to Larson. Tries to break out with the backhand, and it's picked off by Elk River. Dump and chase again. Anderson has to hustle. He's got 2 guys on him. He will tie up along the boards. Goes back to the point shot way wide. Lefevre's been out there for a bit. He's on some tired legs. And Anderson up the wing to Small. Oh, good job by Mack to take it away. Mac Taylor. Oh, trying to go through the defenseman's legs. It's blocked. Kept in, though, in the corner. Taylor has the puck. Evades some traffic. He's got Hussey right next to him. Mack still has it on his stick. Sent behind for Small. Small weaves his way into the top of the dot. A shot is saved just wide. Goes the rebound. Had Taylor trying to get a deflection on it. Clear out to the point, but not out. Tubbs flips it back in. Extended pressure by Minneapolis here. Tubbs pinches, keeps the puck in the zone again. Now comes out to neutral ice. That's offsides. Under 4 to play in period 1. Storm only up a goal. Controlled most of the action on the offense. Off the draw, Elk River takes it away. It skates past Rogers. That's some open ice. A shot wide of the net. To the opposite corner. Left there. Here comes Nolan Wessinger. Dangles his way past 1, through 2. He's loose, a shot, save, rebound, he scores on the rebound. Seth Nolan cleaning up the garbage as Wessinger made that happen all by himself. Here we go. Wessinger. Well, we're going to give Wessinger an assist on that because that was mostly him. Centering through the middle. Shot is behind him. It's still loose down the blue paint. Oh, the goalie didn't know where it was. A good tip by Wessinger. Almost got another goal. Sent through in front. A shot, a save. Rebound is loose. Still loose. Seth get another chance and can't put it on net. Back to Francis at the point. He flips it into the corner with 3 minutes to go in the period as he got dumped. Back to Anderson down in the corner for Nolan. There's Evanson trying to center. Max retrieves the puck. He goes back to the point. Franson right back where it came from. Good extended pressure again by the Storm in the zone. Nolan flips it back to Anderson at the point. His shot is blocked by a defenseman and left there. Franson flips it in. Good leave. Nolan with a shot and a save. Rebound is claimed by Wessinger but out of position. Nolan still has the puck. Wessinger back to the point. Anderson fumbles it. Keeps it in. Back to Wessinger. Weaves his way through. Shot again. Tries to go short side. Pad save. 2:21 to go. Been in the zone for over a minute. Anderson gets trucked and draws a penalty. A frustration call as the defense had been trapped in their own zone for over a minute. Dill out there on the power play to take the face-off. Tries to take it right off the draw and throw it in front. Elk River intercepts, but Larson takes it away. Scherf to Hussey. Hussey back to Scherf at the point. A lot of room. Scherf through traffic. A tip by Larson hits the side of the net. Left there for Dill. JJ looking what to do. He evades one forecheck. Puck on his stick, tries to go to Larson. It's deflected over to Rogers. Rogers now deep at the goal line. A shot on net. Save rebound to Hussey, who couldn't tuck it away in time. Kept in the zone by Minneapolis. Good pass by Scherf, trying to leave it for Hussey, who climbs it. Oh, and he fans on his shot. Elk River picks it up and clears the line. They'll just dump and change halfway through the penalty. What do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What happened there? Behind the play, Hussey with the body, I think. Call it a body check, so. Four on four for a half a minute. And Elk River will be at a power play for a minute. Face off in the Elk River zone. That's won by the Elks. Shot is deflected by Tubbs behind. Warner skates with it. He's got a little bit of a room to skate with it. Gains the line, but then fumbles it in behind. Warner does try to wrap around. Knocks the stick out of the defender's hand. Taylor has the puck on his stick. Back to Franson at the point. Down to Taylor. Backhand shot, he scores! Oh, baby! A great 1-2 for Warner Tubbs on the back door. Mackey and Theo Franson on the apples for that one. 3 rip Minneapolis. Four on four. Oh, no. Hold on. Should still be 4 on 4. Yeah. There we go. Under a minute to go in the first period. 4 on 4 for another 10 seconds. Tied up along the boards. That's Taylor with the puck. Hussey again. No, that's not Hussey. Hussey's in the box. Who is that? There we go. Taylor. Right circle. On the kill now is Mack. But they're going to hold the puck in the zone. Franson through traffic is blocked by the defense. And it is kept in. Elk River dangles his way past Franson, a back out between the legs pass, nobody there. 15 seconds, Mac Taylor is going to keep the puck in his own zone, kill some time off the penalty. It comes out to the blue line. Held in by the Elks, but 5 seconds to go in the period. Tie up along the boards. We'll end the first period. Minneapolis up 3-0. All right. Waiting for a clock reset here. There we go, 15 minutes. 5 seconds to go on Dylan's penalty as we start the second period. Elks take the puck off the draw, flipping in for Sam Rogers, who gives it away in front. Trying to dangle his way through Scherf, and Ben breaks up that rush. Penalty's over. Rogers behind the net, flipped out to the point. Kept in by the Elks for a minute. It comes out and down. Oh, they had Evanson off the bench. He throws a low one, and it's sticked into the corner. Centering pass and the rebound. Picked up by Wessinger. Evades traffic. Oh, Rogers fell down as he tried to pass over to Scherf, and Storm will have to regroup in their own end. Good long cross-ice pass to Nolan off the boards. Left there for Evanson. Skates his way through 4 guys and loses the puck and then runs into a dude. Elk River coming the other way. Oh, could be a hooking penalty. No arms in the air, though. Scherf picks up the loose puck and flips it up to Wessinger. Wessinger skates through traffic, leaves it for Evanson. A shot, save, rebound. Wessinger can't put it on net. Goes to Nolan in the corner. High off the glass for Nolan Wessinger. Leslie back to the point. Tubbs pinches, can't hold it in. One-on-one. Here comes Elk River. Franson, last guy back, skates it wide. Trying to center. There's nobody there. Everybody had gone for a change. Rogers skates with it. Leaves it for Evanson and dumps it in. Oh, taken away. Wrap around. Good save. Tubbs almost picked it up. Follow attempt by Dill. Larson gets tripped. That's not a call. It should be, but maybe a mercy call by the referees there. Elk River winds things up through the middle. Here we go. One-on-one. Tubbs last guy back this time. Shot through traffic wide. Claimed by Elk River again. Body taken away by Dill with the puck, and this flipped up for JJ, who's loose. On a breakaway, JJ Dill shoots, scores! JJ Dill, no doubt about it. JJ's got, I believe, 2 on the day. So one comes into the Minneapolis defensive zone. Scherf gets it out to the point. Oh, Larson on a rush. Almost took it away again. Good heavy forecheck by Dill. Dill flips it into the corner, and we'll go to the bench. Elk River fumbles with the puck in their own zone. As Minneapolis is on a change, it's flipped out and down. Asked everybody for icing. That one, I think, took the spirit out of Elk River. A lot of heads down now. Face off to the right of the goalie. One by Taylor. Back to Tubbs at the point. Left for Rogers. Rips one on net. It's saved. The rebound is tucked in. Couldn't get past him. Passed through the middle. Small couldn't find the handle, but does kick it back to the point. Rogers again off the ramp and ends up in the goalie's glove. Another face-off in the zone. Clean win by Taylor again. Lefevre chips it behind the net. Matt gets bodied off of it. And we're going to have a penalty slash on somebody. Oh, a battle in front. Luca's going to go to the box. Some hand fighting in front of the net. A little too much stick work. So first real kill for the Storm here. Face off, tied up. Elk River wins it away. Back to the point. Shot is blocked. Kicked to Lefevre, who flips it up to Taylor. A diving attempt by the Elk River defense. That's offsides. Preventing a potential breakout by Mack. Clean win by Mac Taylor. Back to Tubbs. Will wind things up in his own zone. Evades a player but loses his edge. Elk River picks up the loose puck. Center pass. One-timer is deflected all the way out of the zone. Whew. That was Tubbs that wore that one. Oh, taken away by Lefevre. He dangles his way past. Loses shot right into the midsection. Save covered up by the goalie. Cal, one-man forecheck, almost stole a short-handed goal there. Elk River wins the face-off, but Wessinger emerges from the scrum with the puck behind the net. Trying to center to Nolan, a one-timer. Didn't get all of it on it, and it goes to the corner. Elk River breaks out. They'll dump it in and chase. Akmonic plays the puck, leaves it for Nolan Anderson, who skates with it. Up the wing, Seth Nolan dumps it into the corner. And Wessinger first to get to it again. Minneapolis first to every puck, it seems like. Elk River does regain control, and they come out 3-on-3. Gains the blue line, shot from distance. Akmonic easy save to the corner with the stick. Franson picks up the puck, and he has a lot of room to skate with it. Franson cross ice through the middle. Over to Nolan. Gains the line, tries to center. It's out and down. Six has a half a step. He tries the old spinorama. No, nothing going there. Oh, and it's flipped up and down. Icing waved off. Penalty's over. Back to full strength. Elk River has steam up the left wing. Scherf does not let him pass. Takes the puck away. Seth Nolan through the middle. Oh, offside. Alvinson just a touch too early. 9:41 to go. Period 2 brought to you by our friends at Mortimer's Bar and Music Venue on Lyndale and Franklin. A classy dive bar, as our friends like to say. Good place to grab a drink, watch some live tunes. Good food as well. Check them out. There's Elk River in their own zone, flipped up the boards. Room to skate with it. Sam Rogers is retreating. Elks gain the line, can't get it deep. Rogers intercepts. He'll play it behind the net for sure. Back to Larson along the left wing. Larson trying to get it out. Dill comes over to help him out. Onside. Given away by Sheriff. Here comes, number 7 is wide away. A shot, good blocker save by Akmonic. Read it well. And picked up by Minneapolis. Larson flips it up. He's got room to skate with it. A lot of open ice in front. Larson, good stick check by Elk River to break it up. Jace picks it up in the corner and loses it to the Elks. Back check by Dill. That was Sam Rogers. Elk River dumped it deep and changed, so all the way up the ice for Tubbs off the bench. Warner going to hold it at the blue line while the rest of his team change. Ran off the tape, Theo Franson. And it's offsides as Lucas Small is caught deep. 8:20 to go, about midway through the game. Face off at center ice. Storm up by 4. Clean face-off win by Taylor again. He'll skate it himself into the zone up the left wing. Around the defense, a shot from a tight angle hits the stick and it ends up in the pads. Taylor tying him up at the circle. Elk River picks up the puck. Number 14 skates it in, dumps it. Behind the net for Tubbs. Around the boards to the point. Tries to go through the middle, intercepted, and there's numbers now for Minneapolis. Taylor will skate with it. 3-2. Through the middle, slot shot is deflected over the top of the glass. It's Wessinger. And his line to take the face off. Evanson and Nolan. I wanted to the near boards. Nobody was there from Minneapolis, so Elk River sends it around and behind. Sheriff keeps the puck in and sends it to the corner. Elk River, a very dangerous pass through the middle. Ends up on Nolan's stick. Deflected by Evanson in front. Fumbled by the goalie for a minute. Wessinger again sent that face-off to the near boards where nobody was there from Minneapolis. And then took a hard check, but it's given away to Nolan with a slot, a shot. Off the top of the goalie's glove and behind. Elk River breaks out the right wing, cross ice. Intercepted clearly by Sheriff, but given away. The Elks gain the line. Good stick check by Nolan to break that one up. And Seth flipped it up! Here comes Evanson clean on net. Max Shizzy scores! Low blocker side again, and another goal for Minneapolis off a breakout. All right. Dill, face-off win. Didn't catch who made that pass up to Max, but a great through pass. Got him in clean away on net. Elk River, gets a takeaway, good forecheck. Shot by Dill off the mask, goes behind. Left there in the corner. Dill again picks it up, skates through traffic into the slot, leaves for Tubbs. Tubbs a shot! Tried the old between the legs deflection. Did Dill and Hussey. Still have the puck in the zone though. Dill bumped off of it. Larson picks up. Dill goes to the backhand. A shot, save! Max was right there on the doorstep for the rebound. Hopped over the stick. Here comes the Elks on a counter. Drags his way past Rogers. A shot on Akmonic. No trouble. It's under 6 to go. Another face-off win. Minneapolis dominating at the face-off circle today. Kept in by Elk River. Behind the net, evades Franson. Looking to center, he finds a guy in the slot. It hops over a stick, a shot deflected wide. Franson picks up the loose puck, tries to go through the middle. It's deflected, and Taylor has it 3-on-1. Up the wing to Small. He's got Lefebvre in front. Luca tries to go top shelf as Cal got checked from behind on the doorstep. Elk River breaking out. Picked out of the air by Hussey. Or Lefebvre, excuse me. Breakout pass intercepted by Franson. Waits for his guys to get onside. Dangles away. He's shipped out and down. It's a foot race. Anderson's going to get there in time. Left for Taylor. A lot of open ice. Flips it up to Small. Can't dangle his way past the D. Taylor goes cross ice to Franson up the opposite wing. Left for Matt. Versus course. Top of the left circle, sent behind for Small. He's got someone's right in front. He tried to center it. It's the opposite wall. Franson picks up the puck from his defensive spot. Can't get away from two guys, and Elk River comes the other way on a counter as they dump it deep. Waved off. Franson first to it. Skates with it with a tail, and he can't get out of the zone. Oh, boy. Got a good one. Clean win by Wessinger again. Almost ends up on Akmonic's net. Shift to the far boards. It's a trip. And a no-doubter there as Evanson left his stick on the ice with the player. .409 to go in the period. Elk River wins the draw. To the point, a shot deflection does not happen. It goes wide. Nolan picks up the puck. Skates it out of the zone, flips it with the lob wedge down the ice. Wessinger, a heavy forecheck, takes it away. Oh, he tried to rip it, and he fanned on the shot. Elk River comes the opposite direction with the counterattack. Scherf breaks up the rush into the zone. Rogers first to get to it up the wing. Nolan flips it out again and down. That's going to flutter and not make the line. Great job by Seth. Oh, Lessie first to it again. Man, he is all over the place. Bodies on the boards. Scherf. Wrister from the point ends up on net, steered aside halfway through the penalty. Come the Elks. Seth shadowing him all the way down the ice as they gain the line. Rogers with a stick check. Takes the puck away, but can't control it enough to get it out of the zone. Seth Nolan does, though, flip it out and down. As the Storm changed their penalty kill line, Elk River had some open ice, and they still do as they skate through the middle. Can't dangle it past. A shot from the slot. Wide, deflected. Tubbs loses two forecheckers. Can't flip it past the third, though. Larson good back check to get there. Break up a shot attempt. Elk River passes it back to the D, and Hussey almost gets there. Elks come back the other way, 2-on-2. 2 minutes, 22 seconds to go. 6 gains the line. Centering pass, a one-timer shot. Achmanek saved the rebound as he had a Elk right in front of him. We're back to full strength. Face off one by the Elks again. Shot deflected by 2 different players in front. Never made it on net. Franson chases it down and flips it out to the point. Oh, Deal tried to stick it in. Can't get past the last man back, and Elks 3-on-2 other way. Number 8 shot from the slot. Off the stick left there. Oh, shot, save. Oh, another great save by Ryan, I think, on a deflection, too. Elk's showing a little bit of fight here in the last couple of minutes. They win another draw, but this time it's taken away. Lefevre won that way. Oh, Small. It's right there in front. Luca going for it and can't get there in time. Elk River through the middle, breakout up the left wing. Left behind the player, streaking through and flipped out to Small. He flips it up off a defenseman. That's offside. Hung in midair for too long. Clean win back to Scherf, who sends it in from the red line behind the net. And forecheck again. Small wins it away. Can't center it to Lefevre, who is posted up. Elk River comes back with the puck through the middle. Centering pass intercepted by Scherf and cleared out by Taylor. Back in by the Elks. Small right on top of it. Sends it back out to center ice. Ooh, almost an extra attacker on. Flipped into the zone. Scherf behind his own net with 42 seconds to go. He's got 2 guys on him. Evades both and gets it to Small. On a second effort, gets it out to Taylor at the red line. Mack dumps it in off the boards and wins the race to the puck. Evades 2 guys and sends it back to Tubbs at the point. Ristner through traffic. Lefevre got dumped in front, or Hussey did, excuse me. Kept in a second time, Rogers sends it in. Elk River with some open ice. Tried to shoot it, left the puck behind him, and Tubbs gets to the puck first as the horn goes for period 2. Are we doing a resurface? No, we're just welcoming our goalie off the ice. All right, we are live, period 3. Storm up 5-0. Warner Tubbs with a lot of room to maneuver. Dangles his way past the entire Elk River team and then gets dumped. Up along the boards, Nolan keeps it in. Sends it in front. Oh boy, dangerous spot. Wessinger. Back to Rogers at the point. Shot is deflected. Cleared away. Elks can't get it deep. Rogers flips it out to neutral. And sent back in by Elk River. Tubbs, Rogers, Wessinger out of the zone. Nolan corrals, and here comes 3-on-2. Wessinger dangles his way past the D. Tries to go short side. Goalie had the post covered. But Evanson claims the rebound. D-to-D pass to Rogers. Sam fans on the shot. It's lost his feet. Elk River finds it. Tubbs had enough time to recover, but he falls down, and Sam takes him out. No call. Massive bodies along the ground. Wessinger through the middle. I'm in. What's the call? Slash on somebody. Slash on the Elk River player. Didn't see that one. Must have been behind the play. Okay. Running time as we're up 5 goals. Face off one. Oh, it's past Franson. He's got to hustle to get there. And Theo backhands it over to Nolan Anderson. Sets up in their own end. Back and forth. Anderson through the middle. Here comes Tubbs dangling his way past. Nope, that's Evanson. Excuse me. Shot. Nope, that's Hussey. Oh. 10, 14, and 12. Face off to the left of the goalie as the clock runs. One back to Franson at the point. Hussey wrister from the left circle into the goalie's glove again. So with the running clock, the penalty is down to 30 seconds to go. Quick line change, or maybe not quick by Elk River. Take some more time off that clock. They win the draw, but Anderson keeps the line. Larson couldn't get a shot away. He's back to Franson at the center ice. It's over his stick for a minute. Hussey, though, with some room to skate. Oh, man, he had the guy faked out, but left the puck beneath him. Centering pass in front to Small. It's still sitting there. Dylan with a backhand. Hits a stick. Never makes it on net. Offsides. Penalty over. A couple shots on net that time on the power play, but no goals. 11.5 minutes to go on the running clock. Taken away by Elk River. 2-on-1. It's passed through the middle. Ahmadi with a poke check. Prevents a breakaway chance. And it's cleared out to the point, but not out. Elk River in the slot. Leaves it. Tight angle shot. Never made it on net. Evanson can't get it out. This second effort does. Small trying to through the wickets onside. That got back on. The corner for Taylor. Can't get it back to Sammy at the point. The Fever comes to help out. Rogers pinches. It's passing a 3-on-1. Schiff has to get there in a foot race. Chips it up along the boards and comes away with it. Now Minneapolis. Holy cow. Ben carries it all the way into the zone. Trying to find a trailer. They'll just throw it on. Small trying to get a tip on net. Elk River through the middle. Sure. Offsides. Going back down, all the way down here. I don't know. I guess he was behind the red line when he shot that puck in. Who knows? A lot of action away from the puck here in the third period. Things are getting chippy. Wessinger, though, with some room to skate, leaves it for Evanson. A shot, a save. Good 1-2. Absolutely. Great back and forth. Max and Nolan Wessinger. A clean win by Wessie again. Back to Franson, who can't quite handle the pass. That was enough to prevent the guy from a breakaway, though. And Tubbs gets it out to neutral ice. That's offside. All right, clock keeps ticking down. Under 9 to go. Another win by Nolan Wessinger. He's got to be about 80% on the faceoffs today. Evanson skates his way into the zone. Trying to center, goes through the crease and all the way out to Tubbs, who has some room to skate with it. Tries to go to the back door for Evanson, where it's deflected. Elk River emerges with the puck and skates up the left wing. Bangles his way past Franson, a shot wide of the net. All the way around the boards. Oh boy. Physical contact there along the half wall. Nolan got the better of it. Oh, look out. Yeah, pushing his head down, yeah. That was a dangerous play. Real. Yeah. Maybe pushing his head down. That could have been really ugly. Especially for a big guy like number 14. So, another power play for Minneapolis. Face-off goes right in front of the net, sent behind. Scherf wasn't sure if he needed to pinch or not. He decides to and gets it behind the net for Hussey. Hussey all the way around the boards to Anderson at the point. Anderson trying to find Larson. Larson recovers. Dill digs it out. Dill walks in a shot through the 5-hole, and he scores. Is that 2 or 3 for JJ? 2. All right. Good snipe by JJ Dill. Had the 5-hole open. And it's 6-rip. JJ finds the puck again off the faceoff. Chases it into the zone. It's left there. Hussey trying to go back to him. Larson in the corner. Elk River gets it to Anderson at the point. Nolan recovers and sends it into the corner again. This time up the right wall. Bouncing puck picked up by Hussey. Left for Anderson. Anderson shot through traffic, a tip over the top of the net. Bill was all alone in front. Scherf trying to get it right back to him. It's intercepted. Here comes the Elks, skating it up the wall. Cut off by Dill along the boards. Scherf interrupts the play for a minute, and Larson comes over to break up the scoring attempt. Oh, man. JJ takes a two-hander across the shin pads there. Gets it across ice. Scherf to Anderson. Up the wall to Dill. Dill looking for a hattie. Misses the shot wide of the net. Off the bench was Tubbs to keep it in. The rest of the team had gone for a change. Elk River with some open ice, trying to get it out of their own zone. Taylor cuts him off. Intercepts. D2D pass goes behind Rogers. So Sam gets it back to Tubbs. Evades the forecheck. Has Small up and on the left wing. Looked up to Taylor, who gains the line up the left side. Tries to streak right in front, and Mackey gets dumped. Trying to get on net. Yeah, you got to call that. Well, good to see the boys' feet are still moving, even in a situation where the stress is off. We want another one. 4.5 to go in the game. Oh, it's a nice ice! Oh, man, out of a scrum. Cal Lefevre picks up the puck and just chips it by the goalie. Wrong team, but that's all right. Cal Lefevre was the one that scored that goal. Elk River skating his way past Tubbs. Good job by Warner with the stick check. Break it up. Mac Taylor skates it right in front of his own goalie. Gets it over to Lucas Small. Hussey, or Tubbs streaking through the middle. Giving chase. It's given away. Lefevre leaves it for Larson, who can't. That's not Larson. That's Taylor. Back behind the net. Back to Tubbs at the point. Give and go. Another penalty as Cal ate a cross check right in the back. Things are getting very chippy. Frustration. Definitely frustration. When you're pinned in on your own zone the entire game, it's tough to not get angry. Wessinger wins it back to Franson. And Nolan keeps it in. And high sticking. We're going to go all the way down the ice for that. Just over 2 minutes to go. Elks win the draw, but can't hold the line. Wessinger relieves pressure back to Franson. Skates with it, open ice up the right wing. Flipped over to Evanson. Ships it deep. Franson, top of the right circle. Sticky puck. He doesn't maintain control and gets it behind the net. He'll just go cycle it back to Anderson at the point, who goes over the wing. Shot from the point is tipped. Rebound stuck in front. Kept in by Evanson, who bats it out of the air. Puck comes out to center ice. Franson and Anderson. Anderson gets away from the forecheck. Penalty's over. Minute to go in the game. Theo Franson, a lot of room to skate with it. Head of steam over blue line. Theo goes around his player. Shot. It's in! Theo Franson tucks it short side. And a extra cherry on top of the ice cream sundae. 8th goal this time for Theo Franson. JJ wants 3. He wants his 3rd. Well, Elk River picks it up. Pass across, nobody there. 23 seconds to go. Flipped up to Dill. Centers it to Hussey. Hussey has the defenseman turn. He eats up 3 defenders. One last gasp. Well, here we go. Walks in, shot, Dill, tight angle, save. The rebound is fair for Larson. Can't put it away. Horn goes off. Minneapolis wins 8-rip. Achmonic didn't have a ton to do in that, but he made the saves that needed to be made. He gets the bagel. We'll see you tomorrow at 3:30 p.m.